It's time for I Said No Gifts. I just spoke to the wonderful Blair Socci. We had such a good time talking about aliens and all kinds of things. She brought me a gift, and if you want to see what it is, you will know very soon. Welcome to I Said No Gifts. I'm Bridger Winegar. I have to pick up flea medication after this recording. What can I say? I love to shop. Flea medication for the dog, not for me, if that was of any concern. I'm not covered in fleas, and the dog's not covered in fleas either. It's a preventative, if you haven't had a dog before, you've got to do this monthly, or the dog, I guess, could get fleas. I don't know where she would get fleas from, but it's the Simparica Trio. If you've ever seen the commercials, dog owners everywhere are getting this flea medication. So that's what I'll be doing after this. And if I forget, Jim's going to burn me to the ground. Why else would I have come to Burbank? What else is going on? Let's see. I'm just kind of sitting here thinking about who's going to wrong me today. I've got a few ideas already, so I'm just not... And I don't think that there's any other real business. I mean, we're very far into the first month of the new year, and not all of my problems are solved yet. So maybe we just skip till next year and see if that one works. Otherwise, nothing happening. Nothing. Let's see. Little House on the Prairie last night. What was happening? Nellie fakes an injury. Nellie faked a spinal injury and just kind of tricked the whole town. And we also watched an episode where Johnny Cash teams up with Mary to scam the town. He and a child accomplice steal a lot of money from everyone in the town. And then he learns his lesson. Okay, I think... Oh, and he's also impersonating a church official. Unbelievable. Okay, let's get into the show. Today's guest has already been on the show twice. She's back for the third time. I can't get enough. It's Blair Socci. Blair, welcome back to I Said No Gifts.
Bridger, can I say... I woke up this morning with a little pep in my step. I said, I'm going to see my friend today. And will I defy him by bringing a gift? Yeah, you can know I'm going to do that. Okay?
Wow, Blair, wow.
I know.
I've been looking forward to this for weeks.
I've been looking forward to it for weeks.
You were on twice, I think, in 2024.
Yes.
And, I mean, we'll get into whatever the hell you're talking about with this gift later. But
right.
You've, in the last two episodes, you've brought me a rotisserie chicken.
Yeah.
And then ramen noodles.
Right.
You were on the live show and you brought ramen noodles. Those
right.
are still in my cabinet.
Oh, I love that. Thank you. And, that really means a lot to me because I know that a lot of people sort of like to ruffle you and give you gifts. And so I know you're just getting gifts up the wazoo. And for you to keep... my lowly items means a lot.
The beef ramen noodles. I don't still have the rotisserie chicken, obviously.
Oh, I believed you.
But you did kind of change the way I eat rotisserie chicken because you kind of shamed me about how I was eating it because I had refrigerated it without shredding it first.
Oh my God, Bridger. No. You can't even eat it after it's been refrigerated. It changes into a completely different. It congeals. It's like a carriage at midnight. All the magic is somehow lost.
That is not true.
It's true.
That is absolutely not true.
I mean, you could. It is edible. Truly, it is. If you pre-shred before refrigerating, you could theoretically eat it in the coming days, but I mean to even insinuate that it's anything like when you pull it out the hot thing at Rouse.
I think we've probably discussed this, but when you buy the chicken, you just wolf it down and then it's out of your life.
Absolutely. There is no other way. There is no other way. And I know, Bridger, that I am not alone in this. I know that.
Well, you're alone in this room because I occasionally will now buy one at Costco because you have convinced me to buy these chickens.
Oh, you're going to Costco?
I'm going to Costco.
I love that. That means you're really mature. I hope to get to my Costco era.
But I'm in a weird Costco era because, you go in there and people have grocery carts just piled with months of food.
Right.
And I essentially buy a chicken, a bag of Baby Bell cheese,
sure,
and some protein shakes.
Right.
And then I'm out of there.
Right. Which protein shakes are you getting?
I'm getting the Fairlife.
That's what I drink! I drink that every morning!
I drink it every day for lunch.
42 grams, because I can't, 42 grams of protein, baby, and
It's
it tastes
crazy.
right like chocolate milk.
I feel like, and this is not a paid promotion.
No.
It feels like a magic trick to me because it's not disgusting.
No, it genuinely tastes so good. Because I'm a chocolate milk freak.
Oh, me too.
I was as a child anyways. And then you become a woman in entertainment. They don't even let you have any chocolate milk in your adulthood. But the Fairlife protein shake.
Yeah, I think it tastes better than chocolate milk. My problem with a lot of chocolate milk is it doesn't taste that much like chocolate. It's
Right.
more just like sweet milk.
Sure.
This thing, I'm having one a day at least.
So am I.
I
didn't think we could have more in common. And then we hit on this about just, I don't know, what are we at, minute 3?
And we're essentially the same person.
It's crazy.
It's unbelievable.
I know.
Are you getting yours at Costco? Or are you going and buying them for way too much money?
No, I'm not. I can't say that I'm buying them one by one, but the way in which I am procuring them, I'm not proud to say.
Please tell me.
I'm buying them in flats online, getting them delivered to my doorstep. Because I'm having one every morning.
How much are you paying for a flat?
I think they're around $40.
Okay, you got to get in. Come with me to Costco.
I will. I'd love to.
I think I'm paying $30.
Really?
That's a savings of at least $10.
That's much better. And all I would have to do is get a little exercise, squat, bring it up to the stairs from the No, I wouldn't mind that.
Okay, you do want that.
I wouldn't mind that.
Okay.
Yeah.
But right now they're just being thrown at your door.
I just wouldn't even know where else to get them.
Right.
In bulk.
Well, outside of a Costco, I feel like they're twice as much money.
They are everywhere.
I would be financially ruined if I was buying them elsewhere.
I'm already on the precipice with my online damage.
What else are you having shipped to your house from the internet? Any other frequent things?
This had to be the beginning question. So, I'll out myself here. I feel sort of like your listeners and you are my family at this point.
Yes.
Online shopping is something I really struggle with.
Okay.
I love it.
Do you buy something online every day, would you say?
That might be a little too personal of a question, but it is often, and sometimes I forget, I do a lot of returns as well because I'm like, no, past me. Mm-hmm. That was too far. You don't need that. We need to sort of save some money.
Right. I almost love an online return more than an online buy.
It's so satisfying.
It's so satisfying.
It's so satisfying. Sometimes I get embarrassed at my local UPS. They're so kind in there. And, you have the barcode scan, no box, no label for free. And I'm just scanning, hello, how are you? Please don't look at what I'm doing. I'm humiliated. And every time they say, why are you humiliated? I'm like, because things just get out of control, And that's why I'm here.
That's part of the thing. If I can't look at it or feel it before I purchase it, there's a 99% chance I'm going to have to send it back.
100%. And when I find a brand or when I find a fit that works for me, because here's the thing about me, I love clothes. Mm-hmm. I'm very into clothes and fashion, but I hate shopping.
Oh, that's a real curse.
Some could say. I mean, maybe not in today's world. So I'm doing a lot of returns.
Right.
And I am pretty good. Like if I know I'm not going to use something, I absolutely return it. I try to be quite militant about that.
Mm-hmm. What was the last big return you made? Was there something where you're like, this just is too much?
I tried to buy this beautiful cream coat.
Ooh.
and then I was like, Blair, you got enough coats? What? You gonna let that thing fall on the ground at the Comedy Store? No, you don't need a cream coat.
That'll
You're
be
not
filthy
there yet.
when you walk out of the house.
I know, but I had it in my head to wear with this cream satin dress.
Oh.
And
Sounds like something to get baptized in.
I know. I love wearing all white and all cream. I do it all the time.
But aren't you just constantly nervous of getting dirty?
Yes, but there's something so powerful. I think I first noticed it when I was in my scandal watching years with Kerry Washington.
Was she always in all
She
cream?
was in this. She was in so much cream, and it's just there's nothing more luxurious looking. Even though I'm like, it's the little skater brat version of it.
It's very decadent, I think.
There's nothing more decadent.
Right, because it's like, well, I don't care if my clothes get ruined. I'll have more.
Or it's sort of boldly saying, I'm decadent and I'm not afraid of danger.
Right. Throw ketchup at me.
But then you can forget. Like one time I wore all white without thinking it to my best friend's child's 1-year birthday party. And then I was like, oh, why didn't I have any pictures with her after? I was like, oh yeah, I was wearing all white. I didn't want any sticky shit on me. You know what I mean? And then I was like, that was the wrong outfit because I want the pictures.
Right.
I want to hold.
But that's a great I think that's a good tip. If you don't want to be interacting with children, dress in all white.
Sure. Yes. You heard it here first. If you're a children hater, you can absolutely use that. For me, it was accidental, and I'm a children lover.
Right. That's a tough pill to swallow.
Yeah.
I have fallen into just always wanting to wear a white shoe, a cream shoe.
Right.
And they're dirty. I mean, they get dirty pretty quickly. But I don't know what else to do. It's the only sort of shoe I like to wear at this point.
I know what you're saying. I'm a big Chuck Taylor's gal. Always sort of have maintained that all the way through from kindergarten.
Oh, from kindergarten.
Yes.
Wow.
And I have many white pairs, and they get dirty easy. Just
right.
Yeah,
I think you kind of have to let go.
I was in a phase. I don't remember when it was, where I thought dirty Converse were really cool when I was young.
Very punk.
Yes, and now I like them very clean.
You like a pristine shoe. What sort of shoe are you wearing?
I am wearing a platform hug right now.
It looks really cozy.
It is cozy, and if I can say anything about me, Bridger, it's cozy.
You are a cozy person.
I am a cozy gal.
Right now, you're in a very cozy sweater.
It's very frigid out. It's 42 degrees.
I think this is the coldest day in the last year for sure.
Oh my gosh, it's so cold. And last night, too. Oh my God.
I was running to the car. I had my heat blasting, was still on this morning in the Prius, cruising over here, and I said, thank God I'm on the right setting, and it's very frigid out. What temperature do you keep your place at?
I do live in an old building, and it has one of those pilot type of old heaters.
Oh, sure.
And that thing works like... You wouldn't even believe. It's incredible. And because there's no insulation in the walls, so it really, sometimes I'm firing that thing up and it's just, I heat the whole place up like an oven. That was last night. But I don't know. And then, because there's no insulation when it's hot out, it's so hot up there too.
Right. There's no winning.
What about you?
At night, I will turn the thermostat down to 62.
62?
Yeah, essentially because I hate being hot at night.
Yeah, but you're being cryogenically frozen.
Yeah. No, I'm very warm under all of my covers.
Do you run hot or you run cold?
That's a good question. I think I have a perfectly tuned system.
That's beautiful.
I run just normal.
I think I run a little cold.
You're cold.
Yeah.
So you need to I feel like, and I don't want to generalize, I feel like a lot of the women I know run cold.
Yeah, and what's funny is it's not funny, it's deeply sick. I grew up in 90s Orange County when skinny girl was all that mattered, and I had the natural God-given physique of sort of a shot putter, and so I always dreamed of being one of those fragile, cold girls.
Is that a thing?
I guess so. Sad. I mean, that's sad that could even be a dream of mine. My dreams are much. Rest assured, listeners, my dreams are much, much, much different now that I've lived 20 lives since that sad, deeply programmed age. But now I'm just, an aging God willing, thank you. Woman who's chilled.
Chilled. You're a chilled woman rather than a cold girl.
Yes. And I love soft materials. I love soft fabrics.
Do you love like high quality sheets?
Yes, I wouldn't classify them as like it. I mean, of course, I love a high quality sheet, but it's not about them being high quality. It's, I mean, like, I like a flannel sheet. Even.
Oh, I love a flannel sheet.
Yeah, like I like a jersey, soft.
I don't really like. I don't think I can really tell a difference between a. I mean, a sheet has to be horrible for me to feel like this is not a good sheet.
Yeah, or it's more like you just really know when you're just like, wow, when you get hit with a fancy one. Right.
And it's so infrequent that you don't even get used to it.
Right.
Because you have to be in a really nice place to be like, this is a good sheet.
Yeah.
And you have to be in essentially jail to be on a bad sheet.
Yes.
So I feel like middle of the road sheets will be my entire...
You just distilled that so beautifully.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
I should talk to more people about sheets.
I could talk to you about anything. I could really I just feel I get lost in my conversations with you. It's so beautiful.
Speaking of cozy, I was in Utah recently, and for whatever reason, there's been a blanket craze in Utah. Like every billboard is about blankets. It's so crazy. There's just like a blanket war going on in Utah, and I don't know why they're all so crazy about blankets.
A blanket war? Oh my God.
Several companies are fighting.
Wow. You're making my autistic ass want to get on a plane right now. And tell me, were you in Utah doing research on your deep interest in the Mormon wives? Secret lives.
It goes hand in hand with being from Utah. So
are you from Utah?
I'm from Utah.
Which part?
Right outside of Salt Lake City.
Oh, okay.
Have you done shows there?
I have not, actually.
Okay. Have you been there?
I have many times. I'm looking to go, actually, if Wise Guys, the bookers, are listening.
Wise Guys should be booking Blair Socci.
Thank you. I've heard great things.
Is ridiculous.
I appreciate that. That is a huge cosign for me. I hope you heard that.
It's ridiculous, Wise Guys. Reach out. Wise Guys, I believe, in West Valley, Utah, and West Jordan, Utah.
Sure.
The fact that, just shut down if you're not going to book Blair Socci.
I've heard, I've actually been to many places in Utah.
Why?
Because growing up, one of our big family trips every year was Lake Powell.
Oh, I love Lake Powell. It's so beautiful.
It's majestic.
Yeah.
There's nothing like it, really.
Yeah, it does feel like a completely different category of lake compared to any other type of lake.
The rock formations and the sunsets, what you see there is unlike, I think, anything in the world.
Oh, it's stunning.
It looks like AI. Before we knew what AI was. I hate AI.
Yeah, take that back. AI looks like garbage. It does not look like AI.
Fuck you, AI.
It looks like beautiful, real nature.
I'm going to be the first to get capped when they become alive and sentient. I'm so analog. I'm not for you. Kill me.
If AI takes over, I don't want to be part of it anyway.
That's true.
Just the robots can come for me.
Right.
Eat me, tear me to pieces, shred me like a chicken.
Do you think that they're studying like the fictional movies like Her and Ex Machina right now?
Oh, interesting. I feel like if they are,
playbooks?
They're probably, I feel like that's embarrassing for us because they're probably like, this is nothing like us. That's how I feel about aliens. Like, I feel like if aliens came here and saw the movies we made, they'd be like, we would all be so humiliated because they'd be like, this is what you thought we were?
Funny that you bring up aliens, Bridger.
Why is that, Blair?
Well, my new podcast called Spaced Out, and I do have an interest in aliens.
Where did the interest come from?
Well, it started in 2021 when the government sort of slipped in along with one member from Blink-182, a formative band of my youth in Orange County, Warped Tour. Decided to devote his life to, aliens. And then the government was like, they're real. And I was like, what? I'm not some freak. I never thought about aliens in my life. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, I'm a regular girl. I've read a lot of literature.
You're a chill woman.
Chill woman. I'm a chilled woman. Chilled woman. And then in 2021, when our government was like, oh, they're real, and literally because of COVID and the whole world falling apart, like no one cared. But I was like, what are you talking about? Mm-hmm. This is insane. Because I never thought about it before that moment.
You had never thought about it. Just probably not a deep interest.
That's crazy. I was like, I don't know. I can't think about that. I got other shit to worry about.
And now you're really getting into it.
Sort of. It's it's a light interest. But yeah, I think it's interesting that the government they have reasoning to tell us that it's real now, and why they would choose to disclose that.
What have you learned about aliens?
Well, pretty sure they're real at this point. I don't think that they would want to tell us if there wasn't a need to. I am starting to watch the documentaries now.
Oh, boy.
So
many of those are so bad.
Yes, fine. All right, that means you're watching them too, Bridger, huh?
I feel like I've tried, and every time I'm like, there must be a really good one, and I haven't found it yet.
Well, the new one that just came out called Age of Disclosure, and it's pretty disturbing, actually, because it features ex-special teams people where, the top secret government coalitions that have been studying all this, and high up ex-military, that have all this experience and have been studying it for years.
And they're revealing all of it.
Well,
what are they revealing?
So and if you do choose to listen to my podcast, it's about womanhood, mental health.
There will be a chance to promote.
Pop culture, and then the very end of it, and a little bit of aliens. So I don't want you to think there's just one tiny segment at the end called Galactic Gossip. My point in saying that is I don't want you to think the podcast is just about
Strictly
aliens. Yeah, it's just tiny part.
I'm going to do a podcast called Strictly Aliens.
Oh, please. I'd love to be a guest when you have time.
I'll book you.
No, but the thing is that scared me on that thing is because my idea, and I do have a long bit about this, was that aliens are benevolent because otherwise they look at us like dogs, we're like much more rudimentary compared to them. And if they wanted to harm us, they would have blown our asses up years ago. And I think that they're just like patrolling around to make sure we don't blow ourselves up.
Maybe they're just biding their time like a cat playing with its prey.
Well, that's a little more disturbing thought.
I'm sorry. That's a possibility.
Well, I am an optimist, but then Age of Disclosure caused some concern.
Is Age of Disclosure, there's this new Spielberg movie called Disclosure about aliens. It must be based on that.
I don't think it is, but because...
Such confidence.
I don't think it is because I think this was probably being made...
Yeah. Interesting.
But who knows? Maybe. I don't know.
All I know, I saw the trailer, there were a lot of very fake CGI deer. This is a big problem in Hollywood, I think, is CGI deer. I feel like there's some sort of CGI house that's tricking every director and saying, no, they'll look real this time. And then they never look real.
Well, I think this is a very important idea that you're raising, is that we are not being scrupulous enough with the deer.
With the deer, we've got...
People are overlooking deer as if it's something simple, and it's really not. It could ruin the whole movie for people with a trained eye.
Yeah, it takes me
Bridger
out of
Winegar.
it. Yeah, if I see a CGI deer, I might as well just get up and leave the theater.
Right.
Because, it's so disruptive. The first one I ever really noticed was in that 3 Billboards movie with Frances McDormand.
I know it well.
She meets a deer in it, clearly a fake deer.
Right.
I'm out.
Right.
I mean, I had a lot of problems with that movie, but...
So did everyone except for me, apparently. I thought it was exquisite. I don't know, though. I could have had a gummy, which my friends like to... remind me sometimes could affect how might appreciate a film.
Yeah, sure.
Greta likes to say this to me sometimes.
She just reminds you
to trust my reviews.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you see the new Avatar?
I haven't. Did you?
I saw the first 45 minutes.
Oh, Bridger.
That's all I need. That's all I need.
Look, I will say I saw the first one in theater. I thought it was majestic. I did watch the second one. I still think it's cool. I'll probably watch it when it gets to my house.
Okay.
When it arrives at my home.
Just like James Cameron wants you to see it.
And along with my fair life.
That movie was meant to be seen on a 30-inch screen with a Fairlife in hand.
Sounds exquisite.
Well, I feel like there's something else we need to talk about. You brought it up at the beginning of the podcast. You brought a gift for the 3rd time.
I'm my own person. Just because you tell me not to do something doesn't necessarily mean that I'm not going to do it, baby. Okay? Women have credit cards now. We can have property
news
loans
to me.
for now. For now, we have
I'm
that.
fighting against that.
Well, that sounds like you, Mr. 45 Minutes of Avatar. Okay. So I decided, because I have manners,
Okay.
to bring a little something.
Well, should we open it here on the podcast?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd love it if you did that.
All right. It's in this gorgeous brown bag.
Yeah. Natural textures and
Yeah.
fibers.
Very nice paper bag. I'll reach it. Oh, listen to that crinkle. I haven't even brought it out yet. Okay. There's nothing. Okay. Is this a brownie from Starbucks?
It is. And here's the thing. I have to tell you about this. I have pretty heightened intuition that you are a fancy coffee guy.
Oh, interesting.
And as a lot of our peers are in the arts, I
Sure.
cannot count myself amongst you. I have a lot of issues with these Baroque coffee shops
Okay.
because, I like my jumbo 40-ounce iced coffee with sugar-free vanilla, whatever. And I don't like, when I go, usually with a friend, to these coffee shops, the rudeness. They act like I'm committing a crime by walking into their small business. They are upset. The large is an 8-ounce. They only have macadamia nut milk and a whole milk.
Mm-hmm.
And they look like I'm crazy for no, it took me forever to adapt to almond milk. I can't do another one, So anyways, I stick to the Starbucks, and here's the thing at my Starbucks, my local Starbucks.
Mm-hmm.
I won't say which one. I'm not trying to dox myself. They all know my name. They couldn't be more friendly.
Mm-hmm.
No matter how busy that place is, they act like I just returned home from war. And look, I know it turns my frown right upside down. And look, I know there are problems with large corporations. The people there are too nice. They are my family.
Keep talking, Blair. I've got it. I have a rebuttal.
And this is where we land the plane.
Mm-hmm.
I have long, for many years, said that their brownie is like one of the best brownies I've ever had.
These are two issues I can really speak to. And I'm just going to take the floor for a moment. I love very good coffee, and I love going to a local small place. And now I would say every 5th episode of this podcast, I advertise for Found Coffee in Eagle Rock, California, which is none of the things you've just described.
No, I anticipated all of this, so don't worry, I am ready.
The coffee I'm currently drinking is from Found Coffee, the nicest crew of people in the world. This is going to change your mind about small coffee shops. Every one of them is an absolute angel. The prices are perfect.
Oh,
The
they're
quality-
not $17 for 6 ounces? No. And some sort of just angry, just hateful.
No, you will be frequently greeted by the owner, Annie, or the general manager, Arvin. They are going to, they know exactly. I've gotten to a point I kind of black out when I go in because they know exactly what I want. I'll walk up to the counter and I won't even say what I want, and sometimes I'm like, oh, I should probably say what I want. The employee might not know, but we're just kind of in sync there in such a way that sometimes they'll have the coffee ready for me before I even come in the door.
Okay, I love this. I think this is spectacular.
And I have to just balance out because the advertisement for Starbucks is
situation. And look, I'm not trying to advertise for Starbucks. I wish I didn't even have to say the name. Okay, I'm not proud of this. Look, I'm in almost all facets of my life, I'm quite a complicated, layered individual. In this one, I'm a simple gal.
This is what I'll say. I will go to Found 6 days a week, sometimes 7 days a week. I've been going there for years at this point. I'm not such a snob that I won't go to Starbucks. I think Starbucks has its purpose. Mm-hmm. I'll go there and get a massive cold brew sometimes.
Yes.
Sometimes I'll ask no ice, and so it'll just be pure cold brew. But
that is incredible.
That's only when, those are some very rare circumstances. And I've always had good service at Starbucks. The employees are always very nice to me, and I'm always very nice to them. But we live in a city that is truly, especially I live in Highland Park, there is a coffee shop probably every half a block. It's the exact opposite of where I grew up. In Utah, there's essentially 2 good coffee shops in the entire state.
Great sunsets, though.
Gorgeous sunsets and the mountains are beautiful.
Right.
Coffee, it's a slightly tough situation.
Yeah.
But I love found coffee, so I'm using my platform for good to fight you.
Right.
My boyfriend is unfortunately, he's a big Starbucks person.
Right. And here's the thing, and I will make this distinction. In the few times that I have been lucky enough to go overseas and stuff, and you're like at a restaurant in, I don't know, Italy or something, and they give you a coffee and you're like, okay, wow, this tastes great. I love that. But I'm not like a huge coffee person.
Oh.
So I'm not.
Obviously.
Yeah. I'm not drinking the coffee hot. I don't really drink a hot coffee very often. It's more means to an end. For me, it was the jumbo. I need the caffeine and I like the straw, all the stuff. So I completely understand that. If I were like a real coffee drinker in the way that I like food, I fully understand. But this is somehow formulated to be a perfect brownie.
Okay, and this is the next thing I want to speak to, which is brownies. People, I don't think they realize how easy it is to make a good brownie. I frequently make them from a mix.
I used to do the mix a lot as a child. It was really one of the only things that my mother let me do alone. All you needed was an egg or one water or something else.
I think that a mix usually requires like 1 egg, some water, and oil, and then the mix. Perfection. And if you get a good brand, what I do is I switch the water for coffee, and sometimes the oil for butter. Unbelievable.
You're a genius.
They're so good.
Right.
And so I have to imagine Starbucks has a good brownie. Can I try it?
Please. It's very good.
Okay. It looks like a good brownie. It looks like a good texture.
For years, because, I walk every day. That's what I like to do for exercise. I just, I'm sort of known on the east side to just be seen walking, traipsing, shuffling around. And sometimes over the many years, the week before my period, anyone talk about menstruation on this podcast?
I do constantly.
I stop in on my walk, pick myself up.
A brownie.
The Starbucks brownie. I say hello to Will. I say hello to Richard. And said, this is the time of the month I'm picking up a brownie, boys. And do I enjoy every bite of that,
It's
Bridger?
really good. I want to try
really
some.
Good.
Because there's also some like chocolate pieces in it that I feel like are going to be part of the experience.
Yes.
How much are you walking each day?
I walk between 4 and 5 miles.
Wow.
Yes.
Do you ever have a destination or is it just aimless walking?
Oh, no, it's a route. I have a route.
Wow.
Yeah.
That seems dangerous to me. Somebody could catch on and start following you.
Yeah, if you're listening to this and looking to catch me or follow me, please don't do that because I'd like to just continue on my route.
How long have you had this route?
Many years. Several years.
Is there ever a temptation to go off the route?
Yeah, sometimes I do. Like, sometimes I get these girlfriends and they go, well, like, let's go on my route. And, the autism starts twitching.
Right.
And then I say, okay, but I did it the other day and it was quite nice. I let my friend take me on another route because I'm trying to do that a little bit in 2026, have new experiences.
Right, me too.
You are?
Oh, yeah.
I love the New Year goals and like mantras and ideas and intentions.
I feel like I'm pretty good at sticking to, I give myself a very loose resolution. I'm usually pretty good at like integrating it into my life and then it's just my life.
Me too.
And I feel like new experiences is a very easy thing to accomplish.
Yes, well, I want to target fun more.
Yes, and just add
things
some
that
new
don't
texture.
Have new texture. That's precisely it. And I just want I need to add more things to my life that don't have means to an end.
Oh, yes. That's almost my entire life is just means to an end at this point. So.
I know. Well, that's what it means. I mean, to make a living as an artist, like, yeah, it's difficult.
Yeah.
Especially if you have an online shopping problem. It's, yeah.
It takes up your entire day.
I know.
You wake up and you're just means to an end.
Yeah.
All the way through, and it's rarely a new experience.
Right. So I guess I have to go to Founders Coffee in Highland Park.
Found Coffee in
Found
Eagle Rock,
Coffee in
California.
Eagle Rock. Oopsies. Oopsie daisies.
I want you to go there. We're going to meet there.
Well, I mean, I've been waiting for this invitation to see you for years, actually. So this is great.
Well,
I'll be
you're
there.
going to get the invitation, and we're going to get a coffee, and you're going to love it.
I will love it.
When you order an iced coffee at Starbucks, do you get cold brew or iced coffee?
It depends on the day.
Because I personally think their iced coffee is the worst liquid on earth. I honestly think it's like I cannot believe that they have the gall to charge money for this. It feels like it's coming out of just like dirty tap water or something.
I do get the cold brew sometimes. I switch off, like it depending on how to. But like, you know, this morning when I went to go procure your perfect brownie, perfectly formulated brownie, made with love and care.
By who?
In the home kitchen over there in Los Feliz. I got one of theirs like refreshers because I was like, oh, I just don't feel like coffee today.
Right. You brought that on and you were actually asked to take it off camera, which is very funny because we're now just advertising for
I know,
Starbucks.
and I was concerned about this and I was like, I don't know if I should say the name, you know, I'm not trying to advertise for corporations. But I will say, like earlier this year, I was dating this guy from my past. And he lived in Orange County, and he took me to all his like neighborhood like fancy ass coffee shops.
Right.
And I kept getting humiliated like every time we'd go.
How?
I would just like ask for a large iced coffee, and they'd be like, "We don't have that." And I'm like, "Can I have that?" And they'd be like, "We don't have that." And they would be like, I was just like, "Okay, I'm not supposed to be here. I am not as erudite as your clientele who has PhDs and as fits into your..."
That's so irritating.
But it was like 4 different places, and each times, like, he was... And I'm not used to being met. Like, I'm a very friendly person.
Right.
So I'd be shocked every time, too.
That's really unfair of the employee. I think the most you can do in that situation is say, we don't have iced coffee, we do have cold brew or an iced Americano. Would that work? And be nice about it.
Yeah.
See, this is why I should be working in the coffee business. I know exactly how to handle a customer.
If I ever start... If I ever become super into coffee, start my own coffee shop, then I will be very kind. I'll probably have a lot of very clear signs. I'll probably say, like, look, if you are like a more mainstream coffee person, you're welcome here too. We won't, you know, discriminate against you. And here are maybe some possible orders if you're not deep in to local artisanal coffee lore.
I've dreamed about opening a coffee shop that is literally just one. You either have hot or cold coffee and there's no other option. Where the store may be just called, "This is all we have." And then you go in and you don't even have an option.
But what's the option between hot and cold?
The coffee's hot or cold. That's all you get to say.
Oh, you don't get to add anything.
Nothing.
Oh, you're nasty. Oh, you're a nasty boy. You're a nasty, nasty boy, Bridger. What do you think this is like? We're panning for gold in the 1800s? You can't do that. That's twisted. Would you like hot or cold gasoline on your way to work to shit your pants faster than you can make it to a bathroom? The Bridger Winegar. Do you have the digestive system of sort of Thor or what?
Yes, apparently. Look what I'm drinking.
I know. Well, no.
Straight black coffee.
Don't think I didn't notice. I noticed I was a straight black coffee, and I knew what was coming next, and I knew we were going to have a whole tussle. But I knew, it would provide for many different... This would be like... as the Republicans love to say, reaching across the aisle.
Yes, this is...
This is the Charlie Kirk episode of coffee. And someone who has the balls to go into a space where they disagree and reach across the aisle is they should be celebrated.
Absolutely. Absolutely. No, I've had a weird coffee journey because I first started drinking coffee when I was interning in New York, and my bosses would order the coffee, and they had terrible taste, and they would order all of us these massive, like hazelnut flavored.
The girl in front of me was doing that. She
nightmares.
Was some poor PA, like probably, yeah.
And so I would drink all of it, but I would always just think this is terrible, but I was too afraid to ask for anything else. As a response to that, I started drinking black coffee just to be like, well, maybe what does this taste like? And now that's all I can drink. Occasionally, I try to spoil myself. I'll say, oh, maybe I'll try a fancy coffee drink. And
like a cappuccino? I like a cappuccino. Like that to me.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
A cappuccino to me is chic, tastes great. I don't need to put anything in it.
Right, just milk and coffee.
It's just, it tastes right.
Yeah.
Black coffee, I'm like, this is kerosene, this is petrol.
See, that is when Starbucks first got cold brew on their menu, they weren't like diluting it or something. And so you would get it. And I honestly thought I was like my bones were burning when I would drink it. It was gas. They were serving gasoline. But this cold brew, for example, tastes wonderful, has actual flavor to it.
That's still so crazy that you drink cold brew without cutting it. Wait, so if you grew up in Utah, famously, not high up on the coffee
really low
ranks.
Probably bottom of the barrel.
Was it gayhood that initiated you, or how did you get into being such a master of the coffee?
I think I just I think just my body chemistry kind of demanded it. I need a lot of caffeine in my body to operate.
How many cups a day are we doing?
I will do probably 2 cold brews.
Okay. But that's the largest size that Gary. So really 2 larges for you is actually 2/3 of one of my larges. But
this is stronger than a Starbucks cold brew.
Okay, I agree with you there.
It's a more intense cold brew. And then the other one I make at home.
So basically, your coffee equivalent is like drinking vodka on the rocks. Like
yeah, it's a little bit that, I would say.
You're hardcore. You are hardcore.
Yeah, I just like I like coffee.
I know.
Yeah. I think a lot of people don't like coffee. They drink
fine.
it. Yeah, I mean, I guess you're a good example of this.
And it's the same thing with sheets.
Right.
Like if I go to when you're getting your car serviced and they have that shitty coffee there, like I'm not drinking that.
Oh no, why even serve that?
But I'm not going to drink it.
I don't think anyone is.
No, I think people do. They don't care. I like the off. I'm not doing that. I don't have interest. But yeah, I like it. Started when I lived in New York. Is when I started drinking the huge iced coffee because I'd never slept. I had like 15 jobs and 80 shows a night, and
right, you had no choice.
Yeah, and was drinking so much beer at night. My cheeks looked like I was storing acorns in there.
So it was just something you had to get used to then.
But yeah, but if I do, it's the same thing as sheets for me. Like if I do taste a nice coffee, like a cappuccino, I'm not drinking black coffee ever. That's never going to be me.
I'm going to get you to drink some.
I don't want to drink a black coffee.
Yeah.
There's not enough soul to me. It's too Ernest Hemingway, okay? I need, I'm a fluffy gal. I'm not a very hardcore gal.
You're in Uggs right now.
No, I need, I need a lot of comfort.
You just need a plush.
I need a softer.
Yeah, I get that.
I need a softer life. So yeah, I like a nice cappuccino. I really enjoy that. Like after dinner cappuccino.
Oh,
I get so Italian.
I can't do that.
Oh, I'm getting decaf.
Oh, you're getting decaf.
Oh, they're lying to me. I probably won't be able to sleep. Are you a good sleeper?
No.
Okay, right.
I would say I'm a fine sleeper.
Right.
But I feel like I frequently just don't actually get any rest.
Yeah, same.
I'm unconscious on a mattress.
Right.
But then I wake up probably worse off.
I do dream, and I know this isn't a unique subject, I do dream of going back to childhood without the smartphones. Mm-hmm. And I did hold myself back considerably in this career by only starting to post clips a year and a half ago.
So many of us.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, I'm going to do it a different way. This doesn't feel...
You didn't feel like being in iMovie all the time.
It just didn't feel authentic to me.
Right.
And now I've just realized, other people who I found to be, whatever, less talented or less experienced were lapping me. And I was like, this is just the way of the world.
Oh, it's absolutely terrible.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, there's kind of no choice at this point. You have to make a clip.
Like, don't you remember when you were a kid, and sadly anyone Gen Z listening to this will not understand, but like having a summer day that felt like it was 72 hours.
Oh, the best.
Like being bored.
Yeah.
And just like going outside and just like, wow, this day is like never ending. And I read so much my whole life. Like before I was going to be a comedian, I originally was going to be a novelist. Like I went to grad school to become a novelist.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah, that's why I moved to New York, and then I accidentally started comedy. And that's how I go.
Forget it. Do you write long form at all anymore?
No. I started comedy during grad school, and I was like, this is way easier.
This kind of happened to me.
Yeah, but I mean, like, the sadness of how nourishing reading a book, it feels like truly meditation in, like, some dark floating tank now. It's sad because our
like
brains are
weights.
ruined.
Yeah.
Like, my brain is ruined. I should speak for myself.
Do you still read?
Yes, but not like, I mean, that's one of my things this year that I will be focusing on is reading fiction.
Oh, sure.
Because again, I had many years where I was reading every psychological. This was before I got tested for all my neurodivergency. But I was like, I realized I'd been like reading I'd read like every psychology book for like 20 years, and then I was like, okay, good thing I got to the bottom of it. I don't want. I need to read books that are like art and not just to like constantly be trying to improve myself.
Right. Have you picked a book you're going to read first?
I just purchased 2 books. One is it's actually part of Anthony Jeselnik's.
Oh, the service he's doing with his book club, I think, is really admirable.
It is, and he really does read like that. Now I'm just trying to find the name.
Apparently, it seems like he reads a book a day.
Well, I toured with him, and he has someone handle like his social media. So what the hell is the name of this book? It is called The Getaway by Jim Thompson. And I was like asking him, I was like, oh, are these books only for men? He's like, no, bad bitches can read them too. But I am going to be reading that one and trying to keep up with that because he's like, oh, you'll love like all the books I chose. Like it's designed for people who may have not been reading or have been taking a break from reading or never been readers to get back in. Yeah,
he from what I've seen of his selections, they seem like artful, interesting things, but not super difficult to get into.
Yeah, and I mean, he does read really difficult ones, but like when I spent a year on the road with him, traveling every week, like that's all he does is read.
Because he's not on social media.
No, he doesn't spend his time on there. What a dream. It's incredible.
I wonder. Yeah.
It's like back to yesteryear.
Right.
And he buys physical books. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Are you Kindle or physical books?
I go back and forth.
Me too.
I'm more physical though. Unless it's like a gigantic book, I don't want to carry that around.
Right. I need to get more into physical books. I do think I like take more out of it when I'm reading from a physical book.
It makes me feel more like I did as a kid, or like I'm connecting with something tangible. Like I just want to completely divorce myself from digital life.
And there's a real feeling of progress when you're reading a physical book.
That's so true.
Where you feel like you're accomplishing something. With a Kindle, it's just like, well, this...
I know, and you read 700 pages and you're like, yeah.
Exactly. Well, is there anything left to say about this brownie? Do you want some?
No, thank you. And actually, I do. I changed my mind.
Please.
Yeah.
It's a very good brownie, and I don't want to eat the entire thing.
No, I mean, it's an exquisite brownie.
This is going to be my treat tonight.
Like, for the viewers, the way that pulled, it's soft in the center, in the perfectly amount of soft. It's not too gooey, but it's very moist, and it's just so reliable because they make it with such home-loving care over there.
And again, I'll say, if you can't get one of these, making one at home, the Ghirardelli mix, unbelievable. It's so good.
That is so true.
It's really a good brownie mix. And it's whenever I make it, I'm like, this is not that much easier than just making them yourself. But it does eliminate like one step.
Well, if you're out and you need a treat and you're on your walk once a month and then you're like, I have a craving in my loins that cannot be satisfied by anything else right now. And I said, Will, hand it over, pal. We're going in today. And then you have that bite and you're like, it's everything I remembered it to be.
I love a brownie. Oh, wait, we didn't talk at all about Australia.
I have a question for you, though. Do you never do an energy drink under any circumstances?
No, I don't really like. If I'm offered like a Red Bull or something, like
Red Bull's disgusting.
I don't mind a Red Bull sugar-free.
I'll do it.
What are you drinking as an energy drink? Celsius?
I'm off them now, because I really care about my health. But I had a couple of years there where I was also buying the flats online
Of the Celsius.
and I had it every day for 2 years, and then I got off them. Thank God, God willing.
You know who's a huge advocate of those is Zach Noe Towers.
I love Zach Noe Towers.
He's obsessed with Celsius.
I will say that all my sober friends, which is 70% of comedians at this point, especially if you're a new comedian, when you get into your 30s, all your friends will become sober. They love it because that's their partying.
Right.
They also love horror movies and roller coasters.
All of your sober friends.
Yeah, because they're addicts and they need their acceptable thrills.
This is interesting because I've never really drank, and I love all those things. So maybe I'm secretly, some sort of alcoholism could be unlocked.
Maybe. I don't know. Like and me, deeply sensitive individual, my nervous system's so fragile.
Just a delicate
that's why
flower.
I love the soft fabrics. And that's why I need, a nice little milk in my coffees. I don't quite have the same power as you guys. But a horror movie will absolutely ravage my nervous system.
Really?
I don't watch any scary movie.
Okay.
I like a psychological thriller that's nonviolent. I do like that.
Is that what the, what's that new thing that just came out? The Housemaid? Is that what it's called?
I don't know because I can never remember a title
I'm so
ever in my
bad at
life.
it. Yeah. I feel like that's kind of a psychological thriller.
Well, it was the one, like all these, like All Her Fault and the one with Claire Danes and Matthew Reese. Incredible. There was a few moments of extreme violence. The Beast in Me.
Oh, I wanted to see.
I'm getting good.
Yeah, look at you.
That brownie must have turned on some synapses.
Yeah, there you go.
I love all the Apple TV ones, like the girl that are for the girls.
The Girl from the Girls?
No, it's like the thriller series, the Octavia Spencer one, the Jennifer Garner one.
Does
Purpose.
Jennifer Garner go missing?
No, her husband does.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think we should play a game.
Oh, I'd love to. Thank you.
We're going to play Gift or a Curse, but I need a number between 1 and 10 from you.
9.
Okay, I have to go do my light calculating, so right now you can promote, recommend, do whatever you want. I'll be right back.
Oh, I love the I Said No Gift listeners. You can find me at Blair Socci, BlairSocci, on all platforms. All my shows are listed there, punchup.live/Blair Socci. And my new podcast called Spaced Out is out now on all platforms and on my YouTube. And I'd love to see you guys there. It's really fun, and I'm having a great time.
Beautiful.
Yep.
Everybody find Blair. Go listen to that podcast.
Yeah.
Blair's the best.
I can't wait to have you on.
I would love to come on.
We have so much to discuss.
There's gonna be a big fight on that episode.
Well, yeah, we always do fight.
Yeah, I mean, we can't help it.
And we're going to have another one at Found Coffee.
Yes.
A skirmish.
I'm going to be banned from that coffee shop. They're probably going to ban me just for talking about them so much. They're going to be like, you came on too strong.
What if I brought a gigantic bucket and a straw? How many of your large coffees
would fit into the bucket?
Yeah.
That's a good question. I'm not good with spatial.
Oh, me neither. I don't involve myself with mathematical issues.
Well, okay, let's play Gift or a Curse.
Okay.
I'm going to name 3 things. You're going to tell me if they're a gift or a curse and why. And then I'll tell you if you're right or wrong. because there are correct answers. All right. This first one is from a listener named Aaron. Gift or a curse, people who go out of their way to return cheap Tupperware to you.
I really think it depends on the person, and I know that this question doesn't allow for nuance.
No.
Except I have the sweetest neighbor. His name's Camilo, and I love him. And anytime he gets wind from my 93-year-old neighbor Maria that I have come and fallen down with illness, all of a sudden he arrives with a freshly homemade soup. I can't even believe it. And then it's so sweet. And so I don't want to be rude to assume that he doesn't want his Tupperware back, but he always tells me I don't have to bring it back. So I've gone back and forth.
Right.
Gift or curse, Blair, to answer the goddamn question.
You have to answer the question.
I guess curse.
Curse. Wrong. Gift.
Oh.
I think I need all of my Tupperware back. That
Mom
is
the same.
a piece of furniture, essentially. And
Yeah.
when I give it to you, I'm not giving it away.
Right.
That's a family heirloom.
Sure.
That's something that I will put other food in. What are they doing with
I
it?
respect your opinion.
I brought you food. I didn't bring you plasticware.
Right. But Tupperware is different
Tupperware.
than the, the business you're buying at the grocery store. And
You mean
there
like the
are-
crummy brands?
Yeah, the ones that are meant to be like single use, which is quite bad for our environment. But,
Right. No, it's an absolute gift. You're wrong.
but I was on your side also.
I don't care if you're on my side. You're
In
wrong.
practice, okay, that's fine. I accept that. I have to say I have been returning the Tupperware. So
You have been returning, so you're a
Yeah,
good person.
yeah.
Ultimately, you're a good person.
I agree. Thank you.
All right, the second one is from a listener named John. And this is interesting because we were just kind of talking about this. Gift or a curse, horror movies that have a PG-13 rating.
Well, anything slightly scary is a horror movie to me, so I have a different idea of the genre. I will say I don't watch most horror movies, like mostly all of them, but I did watch Sinners,
Oh, sure.
and that's because people told me that I would like it, and they were correct, people who knew me well. Incredible movie. I don't know where I'm going with this because I just realized I don't think that's PG-13.
No, it's R.
Yeah. So what is rated PG-13 that's a horror movie?
A lot of movies.
Like what?
Sixth Sense, The Others.
Oh, really? I've never seen Others. I have seen The Sixth Sense, and that's considered a horror movie.
Oh, yeah. I would say so. I mean, it's got a lot of scary things in it.
I have to rewatch it. I watched it once when I was a child when it came out.
And it didn't scare
No,
you
it scared
then?
the shit out of me, but I didn't know if that was because it was my age or my sensitive constitution. I have to have a rewatch. Maybe we can do that after Found Coffee.
Oh, great. Yeah, well,
Also,
what?
The Ring, classic one.
The
too.
Ring.
Absolutely. Oh, that's a PG-13. And that's because it's not like
I guess
obvious
gore or...
gore head chop-offs.
Yeah, it's not as gratuitous, I guess.
Right. Well, I guess, have to go gift because I like that. That's what I'm looking for.
Right. Correct.
Yeah.
I think this is a real gift. I think this is an underrated thing. I think horror movies that are PG-13 are often more scary because they're more restrained.
Well, that's what I would have called, I guess, a psychological thriller. But it's not, right?
No, because kind of what we've just been like. The Others is like a ghost movie.
I've never seen Others.
Oh, it's so good.
I do
You would like The
Ghosts.
Others.
I like Ghosts.
You would
I like
love The Others.
Supernatural.
That's a very good one. Sixth Sense, The Ring. Are there any other? I feel like there are a whole bunch that like they're much more in control of themselves.
Right. Okay.
They're confident in being scary. They don't need to show you as much
Oh,
gore.
sure. Okay.
And I think part of a scary thing in a horror movie is seeing less,
Right.
so you can imagine how scary it is.
Right.
I think it's an absolute gift. So
Right.
you got that right.
That is true. It's like when you're around someone and they don't talk that much, they are like kind of scarier. Because you're like, what the fuck are they thinking? Why are they being so... What are they up to?
What game are they playing? Okay, this is the okay, you've gotten one right so far. This is from a listener named Meg. Gift or a curse, receiving ads in your non-native language.
When has this happened?
Oh, it happens more and
Oh,
more.
okay. Well, that was probably like really colonial of me to make that assumption. Probably a lot of non-English speaking people. Oh my God, I just checked myself. And I've made a lot of mishaps. I promoted a large corporation, and I just acknowledge that and apologize to everyone I've let down. For me, it would be a gift because I don't like the ads. And but I understand that artists like ourselves, we need to have the ads to support our artistic ventures. It's the only way that we can exist, subsist. So for me, it's a gift, but I guess for I don't know. As a listener, it's a gift. As a proprietor, probably not.
You're correct. I think this is an absolute gift. I love to receive an ad in a different language. First of all, I think I love to watch an ad. I just think that how exciting I get to see this stupid little movie. Second of all, when it's in another language, it's not as effective on me. So now I get to just watch the ad and really focus on the art of the commercial.
Right. That is a problem for me. I am an extremely easily moved consumer.
Mm-hmm.
And because, it's a dopamine thing, deficiency issue.
But it's very nice to get one in, I'll occasionally get one in Spanish. It's like a little lesson.
Well, I love the Spanish ones because I like to see how much I can understand in like Italian.
Oh, it's almost a test for you.
Yeah, like I do enjoy that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like I don't think I've actually been in, unless the traveling or something. I'm not in many scenarios where I'm hearing them in other languages, but I would like to feel a little bit impervious to me buying something for 1 second.
Yeah, it'll be put a wall between you and the purchase.
Right.
I'm receiving them more and more. I don't know if it's like a mistake by whatever app I'm using that they don't realize that I don't speak any other languages, or if this is just like they just send out language or ads in all languages at this point and just hope they hit the right target.
Are you watching a lot of foreign films? That sounds like something you would do after you arrive.
No, I'm watching a lot of Housewives.
Oh. Do you watch the Salt Lake City?
Yeah, of course. That's the only one I watch. Do you love it?
That finale was really good.
I thought the finale was terrible.
I know.
That Greek play that you had to watch?
That was like worse than the Comedy Central roast. Like it was, every second was cruel and brutal, like psychological torture warfare.
But I want to watch them saying those things to each other. I don't want to act it out by Greek actors.
I thought
it's exhausting.
I thought it was interesting.
I thought it was so bad.
I might have had a gummy though, so who can say?
Oh, that would help for sure. No, I was really let down by that episode.
I do think that Heather's like always trying to like recreate her, receipts proof.
Oh, I know. She's kind of gotten into this thing where she's like, that worked, and now I'm going to keep trying.
Yeah, but I did. I thought it was good. I don't know. I liked it.
Do you think something happened on the plane with Meredith?
Yeah. Do you?
I would say 99%, but the only weird thing is there's no cell phone footage of it. Which you think if there was like somebody acting out on a plane, somebody would have been covertly filming it. But I guess maybe if she was surrounded by, and also especially Brittany, who has a past of recording them on her phone.
Yeah, but I think there's ways around that.
Right.
Buying footage, whatever.
Right.
I mean, I just don't think there's any way at this point.
Right. Maybe Andy could.
And I do think that it will come about later.
I think probably as well, unless they kick her off the show.
Yeah.
Well, you got 2 out of 3.
That's incredible.
Pretty
score.
good. That's a very good score.
And I mean, I know that, it's not open to interpretation, but I also think that I got the first one right as well. So.
Gorgeous. Well, I think we should answer a listener question. People
Please.
are writing into isaidnogifts@gmail.com. Let's answer a question.
I have to write that down in my phone so I can email.
Yeah, please email constantly. All right, this is, hi, Bridger. I'm writing to see if you can help me. Well, I'll answer it right now. Yes, I can. My mother-in-law used to e-transfer me $300 for my birthday every year, and suddenly she stopped. No $300 this year. What do I do? Doubt I can find a way to bring it up. Take care. And that's from Jelena, Jelena. How would you say that? Helena?
Jelena. I'm guessing.
Jelena.
I'm just taking a stab in the dark.
Jelena. I think that makes the most sense.
Yeah.
Jelena's mother-in-law has been sending her $300 for probably decades at this point, e-transferring it, and suddenly that's no longer a thing. Mm-hmm. How is she supposed to solve this issue? She apparently lives or dies on this $300 every year. She's been counting on it. Now she's been cut off.
I don't think you can mention it. Just my personal, people giving money. You don't know the situation, and it is tricky because there is a chance something happened with her online banking mistake, and then you're worried like, oh, I didn't thank her or something.
Right.
But I had this happen, a family member, first time ever not sent a gift this year or like a card or whatever. And it's like, you can't just be like, where's my money? You know, like, where's my money?
But there are more subtle ways to do it.
What do you propose?
I mean, you could send, for example, your family member a thank you card. And then he'll be like, wait, did I send her something? I can't remember if I sent her something. And then it becomes a whole thing for him that he has to deal with. And this is what Jolena could be doing. Or, I mean, she could thank mother-in-law for the $300. And, you know, the thank you says, thank you so much for the $300 that you always send me every year. Mm-hmm. And then maybe that sparks something in the mother-in-law's mind. Oh, I forgot.
Right.
Or the other way around this is to call her right now and say, do you need $300? Maybe the mother-in-law needs the $300. And you can, and if she doesn't, that will also click something in her brain. She'll think, I don't, but you do. Let me e-transfer it to you right now.
Right. See, wow, you had a lot of solutions at the top of your, and I like that you're not afraid to get confrontational.
Right. When money comes into play, you just have to confront.
Like a freelancer.
Yes. Consider yourself a freelancer with your mother-in-law. The other way is you can cut off your gift for her. You could, have a summons, something like this. Just slam her. Slam this lady for $300.
Small claims court.
Yeah, exactly. Sue her for the birthday gift that she didn't send you. That feels like the people's court. My mother-in-law used to send me $300 and I didn't get it this year, so now I'm suing her for it. That could be an option.
And then what if they went to the court and the mother-in-law was like, well, yeah, actually, I wasn't asked to the children's school play. And so I feel it was an appropriate response.
Well, then we're getting into the real communication that needed to happen anyway. You know, This family's not being honest with each other.
Right.
Everyone's hiding something. Obviously, the mother is in deep financial trouble, and so she can't send the money. And she's also mad about the recital. Everything's falling apart for everyone. And if they were just honest to each other, I think everything would be fine.
Right. Or maybe the mother-in-law just decided to buy one coffee at Maru Coffee. And so she was unable to
Wow,
e-transfer.
you've really come for Maru Coffee here.
Well, my local watering hole is only 2 blocks up from Maru Coffee, in which I see a 40-person line, and I think, these pretentious people. They think they've read more than me. Okay.
This sounds like a you problem.
I have read more than them. That's just something I know.
This sounds like you're just assuming the way they think about you.
If they saw my platform Uggs right now, they would throw up their 4-ounce gasoline coffee happily.
They'd say, excuse me, miss, Starbucks is up the street.
Yeah. And I'd say, I know, honey, I'm on my way. Okay?
I haven't been to Maru Coffee in a long time, but I remember it being good.
Yeah, when the New York comedians come into town, they want Todd Berry. Fine, I'll go to the Maru.
The line is too long. Give me a break.
Oh, my God. And then I just say, I'll have an Arnold Palmer, please. I'll have your finest 4-ounce Arnold Palmer.
You're getting an Arnold Palmer at Maru.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was at 4 p.m. What do they think I'm going to get?
I didn't know they served that.
4 p.m. coffee. I'm not going to be able to sleep that night.
Right.
I might get too crazy online. Shopping.
Well, we answered Jolena's question perfectly.
Jolena, you just go grab your mother-in-law by the shirt.
Burst through her window. Pop up in the backseat of her car.
But don't you think, like, extended families, especially, like, if you don't like your mother-in-law, like, everything is predicated on a lack of honesty? It's, like, just politeness?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Because there's no real communication between the two of you ever. And so something has just, like, gone slightly wrong.
Right.
And neither of them will ever say it.
I've never dated someone whose mother I didn't like.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure there are some mean ones out there, of course.
But you probably picked decent people to date.
And I don't think so. No, more so recently.
Okay. But they've always had at least a decent mom around.
I just like them. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, I wonder if at some point you kind of side with the mom against the son that you're dating.
Yeah, who can say?
Who can say? Well, Jelena, don't write back in. We answered the question perfectly. I still have some brownie left. I'm so excited to take this home with
The
me.
finest.
The finest brownie.
Yes, please feel free with my sanctioned approval to share with your husband so that... Oh, no, actually, he already goes.
He goes to Starbucks constantly.
But he might not be familiar with their A-plus prize.
No, he recently had a breakfast sandwich there and had a lot of complaints about it, actually. What can I say? Well, Blair, I'm so glad you could be back. You keep bringing me food.
Well, that's my main interest. So that's what I like to share. Look, I'm Italian.
You're Italian.
I'm very Italian, and the way that I commune and share love and break bread with people is through food. Really, that's how I connect. It's definitely not over coffee, honey.
Italians love coffee.
Only after dinner, after a nice languorous pasta and red wine.
Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me. I mean, even to be invited back, it's a thrill.
You will again, I'm sure. But listener, the podcast is obviously over. I'm going to walk away. You're going to walk away, but we'll return and meet again. Take care of yourself. I love you. Goodbye.